ready. Check this out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. We getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. I say. All right, what up, what up, what up? Happy February 2nd. Happy Tuesday. That was Get It Ready by DJ Jubilee. I played that song earlier today for another video, and I just wanted to play it again. So I am excited to share with y'all a couple of things around Black History Month, around one of my challenges. But first, y'all, let me show y'all my new pillows. And these are not part of Dr. G product. One of my friends was like, "You have new product." So can y'all see? Oh, it's kind of back. That says yes. So I have a pillow that says yes on it. I just wanted these to put in my spot. I have another pillow that says, "If your light is too bright, go on and tell them to put on sunglasses." Okay. I have another pillow. Brought out the wrong one. I have another pillow that says, "I recognize." That pillow here, my shirt says, "I recognize." Oh, y'all, and my other pillow says, "What the heezy." My other pillow says, "What the heezy." And I found out that a few other people say, "What the heezy." Oh, Danny. Okay. So Danny, how many people call you Luther Jr.? I saw somebody post that, but I've shared that you are Luther Jr. with a few people because your voice is fantastic, and congratulations on your new series that you have. So we about to start a session. Okay, deuces. So y'all, Danny is Luther Jr. Go follow him and all his goodness that he has there. Okay, y'all. So those are my pillows. I'm excited to have them. I just wanted to add a little personalization to my spot, and I don't think I'm gonna sell these or anything like that. All right, it is Black History Month. Baby Luther. Okay, baby Luther. Well, not baby Luther, maybe Luther Jr. I don't know. Okay, y'all. So on this on this Black History Month, I want to start with, I shared a picture earlier today, and if you have a chance to go visit my page, please go look. I shared a picture of my grandmother, Billy Washington, who went to be with the Lord in May of 2018. I like to say, I am Billy Dove Washington. I am Black history. I am who I am because of my grandmother. My grandmother never dimmed her voice. My grandmother never backed down in various moments. My grandmother was a part of the Black Panther Party, and she would often say, "I was a part of the initial reason why the party started, and it was started to help with education, provide food, provide sustenance in different ways." Y'all, my grandmother was a part of the Dallas County Community College system. In the 70s, she was an educator, and then in the 80s, she was a school counselor. My grandmother, y'all, actually created, along with my mom, created a school called Successful Students Training Center. And this was a school in the late 80s or early 90s, specifically to support those who had dropped out of college and or were re-entering society from being incarcerated. And my grandmother had this school. It got so big, she had to get another facility. At one point, they were serving 1,000 people, and the name would change to Successful Students Training Institute. Y'all, my grandmother and my mom were doing these things in the 90s, and it was devastating when they had to shut it down because of funding, the lack of funding. But y'all, my grandmother would often say there's a difference between homework help and tutoring. Okay, she was very strict on that. She's like, "No, if you need help with homework, that's one thing, but tutoring is helping you to get to the level where you are." My grandmother introduced my mom and aunt and uncles and sister and brother and all of us to vitamins. Okay, wheat germ oil because of my grandmother, emergency because of my grandmother, like literally every vitamin. My mom and aunt would often talk about how my grandmother had them eating wheat bread back in the day, like years ago when that just wasn't a thing. And so I honor my grandmother for the path that she created for so many of us. Y'all, my grandmother got her master's degree in the 70s, and we know it was not easy for Black women to do things like that. My grandmother has a story that she remembers. She remembers when she was younger, at the park with her dad, going to get some water, and her dad was like, "No, you can't drink from that. No, you need to move." And I remember her telling me that she thought her dad was just being mean. She thought her dad was just being mean. And what he was doing is he said, "My child will not drink from anything that says colored only, for colored only." So she did not know that he was protecting her. She was just like, "Dad, I'm thirsty." He said, "No, my child is not doing that." A final story about my grandmother that I remember, my uncle,
shared. So my uncle was known back in the day, one of my uncles, to maybe skip school from time to time. And this one particular day, my uncle skipped school to go participate in a protest. And he told me that he was walking down the street and he saw my grandmother's car and he was like, oh Lord, I'm about to get in trouble. And he said my grandmother rolled by, let her window down and said, fight the power, son, fight the power. And she kept driving. And so my grandmother is not a name that a lot of people know, but just because somebody is not known by a lot of people doesn't mean that the impact is not there. And so my grandmother, who I called Mimi, Billy Dove Washington, is Black history. She is Dallas history. She is our history. And I am so honored that she is my grandmother, because I am who I am because of her. My sister and brother and all of us are so influenced by her. And so I hope to share a few things over the month, as many of us I know will be doing so, around Black history, right? And this Black History 365, but even more so, something for me, and I'll share it a little bit later, part of me honoring my history and Black history is how I show up, how I choose to show up, walking in freedom and dancing in freedom, and all the Black woman magic that I strive to do is because I know that there are so many who years ago weren't able to show up in this way because of things and barriers that were put in place. And so part of who I am and how I show up is in dedication to the people whose shoulders on which I am standing. So it's so much more than me doing what I do. It's honoring those who could not do this for various reasons, who did things and went through things that we'll never have any idea about. We do need to get my grandmother into the Black Girl Magic Museum. 100%. We absolutely do. We really, really do. Like, she did so many things. And so I encourage you all to continue to do what you do, but in honor of those before us, but also honoring yourself. Honoring yourself. You know you are Black history. Okay. What? Honoring yourself and celebrating who we are. All right. So that's that. My grandmother called her Mimi. Her name is Billy Dove Washington. Something else I want to share is I'm excited. So the reason I'm extra excited, honoring my grandmother, y'all got my pillows. Come on, pillow. I recognize. Don't do it. I got my What the Heezy pillow over there. Here's my Yaz pillow. And it will be at my house. So if y'all whoever come visit me, you gonna see them. But I'm also excited because tomorrow is day one of my next round of my 5-day challenge. Speak, serve, and get paid. A 5-day challenge for mental health professionals and educators. Educators, this is for you, but y'all, real talk, this is for everybody. I had people reach out and say, what if I'm not a mental health professional or educator? Is this for me as well? Yes, this is a 5-day experience. Number one, y'all, it's only $47. People have told me, I had no idea that was all you charge. People sponsored me. I thought it was a $500 experience. I thought it was more than that. So y'all, it's only $47. We do a lot of work. So let me tell you real quick who this is for. If you are someone and you want to create your fees for speaking, you want to create maybe a mission statement, a niching statement for your business or anything like that, this is for you. If you want to identify your niche, if you want to connect with amazing people, if you want to do self-care and mindset work, this is for you. You'll get a workbook every day. We hang out at 7 p.m. Central every day starting tomorrow for 5 days. There will be replays. Y'all, I mean it. I had some people who came back through who had joined me before and they came back through to hang out just because they wanted a refresher. So this is for you if you have any desire to be charged, any desire to charge for your high level expertise. You have the right to serve and get paid. I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. Even if you're like, I don't know if I want to be a speaker, but let me give you this. A co-working space consulted with me about a year ago, and they wanted me to come in and coach the entrepreneurs for this pitch competition. It was a pitch competition where they were going to get $20,000. It was a grant opportunity for $20,000. And here's what I was told. I was told that the people who actually got the grant, the people who actually got the money didn't necessarily have the best business or business plan, if you will. They presented in the best way. And I'm not saying that's necessarily right or wrong. What the funder said was they were actually disappointed that these entrepreneurs did not better know how to present their business in a concise manner. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a business, whatever it is, and you don't necessarily know how to present it in a concise manner, I will teach you how to do that. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday and I said, tell me about your business. 10 2 minutes in, I said, lovingly and respectfully, I need to stop you. I don't know anything about your business. You've been talking to me for 2 minutes. You need to be able to tell me clearly about your business. You need to be able to clearly tell me about your talk, about your niche, about who you're targeting. So if y'all have that desire, if you want to put your fees together, I would be honored to support you. Those of you who have registered for your 5-day challenge, you got an email from me. If you don't have it, check your spam, check your promotions. You got it. You have access to your Facebook group. You gonna get your workbook tomorrow. Like y'all, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I strive to over deliver. One of my affirmations is to freely give. So join me, speak, serve, and get paid. A 5-day challenge for educators and mental health professionals. It is open to everybody. We start tomorrow, Thursday, February 3rd at 7 p.m. Central. We go until Monday. We get it in every day. Every day. So I hope that y'all would join me. I'm not doing another 5-day challenge for a long time. If y'all have any questions about the challenge or anything else, feel free to drop them in the comments while I'm here. And the final thing why else I'm excited is January 24th marked the 1 year. Oh, I should have had that song queued up. It's our anniversary. Okay. It marked the 1 year anniversary of the spring 2021 Next Level cohort beginning their journey. I am excited because we're celebrating tonight. I'm going to see them tonight and we're going to celebrate. Yes, I do stay in contact with you once you complete programs with me, but I'm celebrating the spring 2021 Next Level. It was a year ago in January that they started their journey. So shout out to them. Shout out to the fall 2021 Next Level group who just completed their experience about a week or two ago. And y'all, I'm going to publicly present all of them coming up soon. So with that, y'all, have an amazing rest of your week. I hope that you are striving to lean into ease. I hope that you are striving to be still, pray, and breathe when needed. I hope that you are striving to celebrate. Oh, something else that I'm going to strive to do this month. Well, I try to do it all the time, but I want to normalize celebrating even more. Y'all, you have the right to celebrate you. Ask anybody who works with me. I think Kia's in the building. Ask anybody who works with me. We celebrate. We've got to normalize celebrating. We've got to normalize celebrating instead of normalizing what's not going right. Instead of normalize talking about what I don't like about me, normalize celebrating. Oh my gosh, I took a nap today. Oh my gosh, I walked a mile. Oh my gosh, I got my first client. We celebrate everything because as one of my coaches would say, Tracy Timberlake, we want to celebrate those things we want to see more of. And so y'all, I celebrate you. Happy Black History Month. I honor all of you with everything you're doing. If you want to join what did Kia say? Definitely leaning into ease and stop and resting and breathing. I'm so glad. And so with that, y'all, if you want to join the 5-day challenge, visit the cover photo. There's still time to register. This is my last 5-day challenge that I am hosting in a long time. And somebody just slipped a message to me that said about my retreat. Can I tell y'all about my retreat? So my elite retreat that I host, it'll be in April. That's not anything that I publicize. It is only offered to those who have gone through one of my group coaching experiences or one of those who has gone through a one-on-one experience. So yes, it's a 5-6 day experience on the beach mastermind retreat. It's a fantastic experience and I absolutely love that. Siobhan, congratulations to you for all these clients I see you having, ma'am, in these streets, helping people get houses. Siobhan, please celebrate you. Didn't you just have a client who, like, they bought their house from you, but then they're selling it through you, right? And so, Siobhan, congratulations to what you are doing because, I know some of your story. I don't know all of your story, but Siobhan, you are a prime example of somebody who's like, I have a dream, I have a desire. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get there, but this is what I want to do. Nicole, oh, she's so awesome. Okay. And don't play. You are too. You are too, ma'am. You are absolutely amazing. You get it. Oh, what'd you say, Key? You get it in on the 5-day challenge. You will thank yourself later. But no, Siobhan, congratulations. So y'all feel free to drop some congratulations to Siobhan, like real talk. Like, Siobhan, what is this, a year into your real estate business and what you are doing? And one thing I so appreciate about you, Siobhan, is so much more than selling a house. It's so much more than that. You are cultivating relationships with people. You are celebrating them. You are walking with them because that's who you are. And I wonder if it's a benefit to have a background in social work in what you do. I bet it is. I bet it is. So congratulations to you and what you're doing. Kia, congratulations to what you have coming up. Okay. The sergeant's in the building. Y'all, that's Tracy. So if anybody, y'all ever hear me say the sergeant, that's Tracy Thurmond, who is my friend and awesome team member, but she keeps me in check. Okay, so celebrating that, and I want to celebrate myself for getting some rest in today. I went to the beach. I got some new clients. Y'all, I'm preparing for a keynote talk that I'm giving for a school district next week, and then I'll be going to support a pretty big university at the beginning of March, and so I celebrate that. I talked to my mom today. So anyway, Siobhan, you're awesome. Nicole, you're awesome. Everybody who is in here, but y'all please celebrate, and if you have any questions for me, holla at me. Join me 5-day challenge tomorrow if that is what you'd like to do. You don't have to be a mental health professional. If you have to do public speaking in any capacity, this might be for you. So I'll see y'all in the challenge. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Deuces. Hold up. Let me give y'all the song. Hold up. Siobhan. Okay, well, Siobhan, this is for you. Siobhan, you hear the song? Hey, hold up, y'all. Let me just bear with me. I gotta celebrate Siobhan real quick. I gotta celebrate. Hold up, Siobhan. Wait a minute. Hey, okay. So can y'all just drop some celebrations for Siobhan right now? She said 1 year, 11.5 units sold and 3.5 million in sales. Y'all, okay. First of all, what? Your first year. Congratulations. That is absolutely huge. Imagine what this year is going to be. And Siobhan, I hope that you are leaning in and receiving all the love and knowing that you deserve this, knowing that when somebody chooses to work with you and come to you, that is on purpose. It is not a mistake. I hope you know that. I hope all of you know that when somebody says yes to working with you, that it is on purpose. It is on purpose. It is intentional. You are the one for them. You're dancing with her, Nicole? We're going to dance with you a little bit more, Siobhan. Don't play. Hey. Because what, Siobhan, we go back like almost 20 years. I think we go back to like 2005 or so. And so congratulations that is huge. That is huge. So thank you for allowing us to celebrate you. Nicole, thank you for allowing us to celebrate you and receiving that. Kia, thank you for allowing us to celebrate you. And everybody, Lanisha, I saw you. Kiva's in the building. Congratulations, y'all. Kiva, if y'all don't know Kiva, she posts some of the most amazing content out there around mental health, and it's so great. What Siobhan say? Get it. You know that song, Siobhan. Get it ready. You'll be coaching with me this year for sure. And wait, y'all, this amazing woman who just closed 3.5 million, she came to one of my events, one of my boot camps, and she was like, Dr. G, I don't really want to do public speaking. What did I say, Siobhan? You're going to do it. Next thing I know, she's telling us that she had like 5 speaking engagements and so many things, because Siobhan, whether it's through speaking or coaching or you selling homes or one-on-one, your story is going to get out there because your story is powerful. All of your stories are powerful. Look, Lanisha's in the building, whose story is just her story, and who you are is miraculous, and your journal and all the things. Like, I'm so blessed that I'm connected to some of the most powerful and amazing people, like literally on the planet. And I recognize and understand that it has something to do with me as well, because I attract the most amazing people. But y'all, when I held my retreat in October, some of the folks who were there were like, everybody in this room is amazing. Like I'm in awe of the people in the room. I was in awe of the people in the room. People at the 5-day challenge 2 weeks ago were like, who's in this room? And let me say this, for those of you who are going to do your own challenges and coaching and other programs, you're going to come with me, you deserve to be in that space. So strive not to lean in to, I don't deserve to be here. Yes, you do. It's not about comparing, because there is a lane just for you. There's a lane just for you. I may not be the most well-known speaker and the most well-known speaker coach, but when you know me, you don't forget me. And I know that because these are gifts that the Lord has given me. And so I need y'all to know that wherever you are, you deserve to be in that space. Don't apologize for taking up space. Don't apologize for who you are. Show up fully. Show up fully, especially in Black History Month. What? We need to show up fully. It does nobody any good, any service when we dim our light. It hurts us, y'all. Did you know that actually hiding our light impacts our mental health? Like literally, if I spend all day trying to be who I'm not, that is exhausting. So by the end of the day, I may be tired, or I'm looking at other people living their lives and I'm looking through a lens of jealousy or regret, or can that be me? It absolutely can be you. Y'all, I chatted with a client today and we determined this. We said that, you know what? You've tried this way for all these years. You've tried this way for all these years, leaning into fear, leaning into doubt, hiding yourself. What if we tried something else? What if we tried to lean into who we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing? What if? Not to say the fear is going to be fully gone, but y'all, what if? What if it does work out instead of what if it doesn't? Instead of saying, what if people don't pay me, say, what if people do pay me? So y'all, step out there, because there's only one person who's just like you, who delivers your message, your talent, your gift, just like you. And so with that, like y'all, we not hiding anymore, and I'm about to play this song again. Okay, y'all got me on here much longer than I thought, but that's what happens when we get in the energy of celebrating. That's what happens, y'all. This is a high frequency. I mean that. So y'all strive to celebrate every day. That's what happens. Like y'all got me on 10. I was already on like 9, but that's what happens when you just normalize celebrating. And did y'all see all the love that Siobhan got in here? Some of you know her, some of you don't. And so with that, y'all, normalize celebrating. Show up. Let people be blessed by who you are. Stop hiding, and you have the right to live the life that you fully love and dream and desire, and just be open to all the things and open to God's more. So with that, y'all, I'm about to go get ready to celebrate Spring 2021 Next Level as their year anniversary. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see some of y'all tomorrow during the 5-day challenge. If y'all have any questions for me, holla at me. Deuces. Oh, wait. I didn't want to walk it. I didn't want to walk it like a dog. I didn't want it on that part. Deuces.